Hello, monkey. Alright, last time we exported the flower. Now we have to integrate it into our code. To do a couple of things, we need to use the existing exit interaction to have the representation in. And this needs to be in the creation tool. So, where we have to begin, let's look. This guy now also needs its representation. And the representation needs an initialize, which means I already have an abstract, right? This one, abstract exit, and then we can put this in there. Do we need the variable? Probably. Just representation. Go. This guy has a initialize, I assume. Does the initialize do? And I'm so tired. I started way too late into the stream. But there was no other way. Today was a special day at work. I had to say goodbye to some old colleagues. Bittersweet. So now we started 2 hours later then, which is fine. Why initialize this? I just had trigger, I don't initialize it. So do we initialize this then? Or does it come from here? I think it should just come from here. Actions. Hold on. Island, assets, tower, I need this. And this. Initialize exits. Initialize exits need the animation blueprint. This needs to be called anyway. Doesn't matter from there. I see, so this initialize will initialize this, and this is empty right now, but should not be empty by creation, so it means I need to check validity. And if it's not, I need to say error. Does this have an ID? Yes. It append error. Exit with ID. Get ID. Okay. ID. Da. Is missing representation to be initialized. This is enough. Just missing representation. It always has needs to have a representation, so that's good. Okay, so this guy needs to be filled in the map creation itself, so it's okay like this. Initialized, I mean, yeah, fine. Let's initialize gets initialize from the interactions. So then this initialize can go forward. Just good. This is the abstract. So we have that covered at least. So the animation can fire on runtime if we create it correctly beforehand. Needs to happen here. So now, how do I tell an exit what kind of flower it should have? Exit to spawn uses the A02 abstract, and then it has a trigger point which I need to put in the flower. Trigger point here, and the trigger point needs to be set here. Trigger point needs to be higher. I don't know how much higher. This 1. 0.1 up. Or is it just 10? must be 10, right? Yes. I can't tell if it's right there or not. Objective. Yeah, this is exactly where we want it. And centered. That's good. Alright. Well, that's that. Trigger points. Active world rotation. Exits in level. Why is that in there? Why do we need this out to select it again? This may be problematic. There's exit and level here. It's not. How does it in mind? Maybe the instance has it. And yeah, this is not on editor time. Its own window. RL. Trigger is set. It's very, very strange. Killer is for this interaction of I needs to know this guy and representation set. That's that. We do with the representation. We initialize it. Here. And we can play with the animations afterwards. Which means now I have to go to all the maps and exchange it with this. Man, I'm exhausted. God damn it. Can't concentrate. Does this already work? Oh no. Attempting to access index +1 from array. Exit. This is never getting. This is always 0. Only in creating I edit and drawing I. But this little part is missing on top here. This needs to be a exit to spawn A02 abstract. The wrong direction. We should actually search for this interaction, but I mean, it's just a tool, whatever, right? Build this. Damn it. I have to. Hello, baby. There is no other way than concentrate. And no, my concentration is actually not that good. But what you gonna do? Better than doing a minus day. Or a 0 day, that is. I don't like 0 days. Go, no, it works. So now I can remove this and add a new one. Hopefully the code still works. Our portal. Let's see if it works. Goodbye, old portal. Hello, new portal. Don't tell me what to do. I will overwork myself if I want to. Oh, it's floating. Isn't that cute? I'm going to kill myself. Sorry, I didn't say that. Oh, how do I fix this? Breaking everything. Means I have to offset every single thing. God damn it, man. This will be messy. Will be messy. But we love messy, right? First off, let's get the mesh. And then, I don't remember how far down it needs. My dummy. Have to drink. Is that a annoyed or angry emoji? If yes, I have to point out that you say that in Discord a lot yourself. I don't want to say it is your fault I picked up this language, but it is your fault that I picked up this language. It's different when I do it. 0.05 meters. So, GZ minus 0.05 meters. GZ minus 0.05. Then see. Okay. Still work? Seems to be working. Now I have to export everything again. Alright. Er will noch mal, wer hat noch nicht? Oh my god. I was gone with my brain right now. Way somewhere else. This. Correct. Export. All 19, I believe. Port. Floor. 4, 5, 6. Should be 1. That was wrong. Unreal has this very fun thing. If you don't have a mesh that has no UBX with it, then it will not work. So you have to do it like this. This one. Okay, hopefully it worked. And all I have to do is click on re-import. If it doesn't work, I believe it is fair to say that it is Baby's fault. So let's take that note here real quick. I don't make the rules, baby. Sorry. Sorry. What? Who said that? Oh God. Well, at least now the position is correct, but I am very... Okay. Doesn't look like it's broken. Yes, baby. I'm searching. Where was I? Track that. So we re-imported, and it seems like it worked. Although there were some, oh, I have to merge bones, whatever, which is not ideal, but I mean, it works, right? So, who cares? Don't care. Do you care? Do you care, baby? You don't care. Everything is fine. So, here is our little exit. Now I have to code. Wait. Baby, I had almost forgotten. And it's your fault. There we go. Look at this, isn't that guy? Isn't that cool, I wanted to say, and I said, isn't that geil? My brain is gone, man. It's like... This isn't even Denglish. It would be Engman, maybe. Ah, my god. Anyway, all the hitboxes are here, isn't that great? I like it. So if I start, that means our character cannot pass this wall right now, right? Let's test. Why don't we test, Bevy? Wait. Bevy, we almost forgot, thanks to you. Oh my god, Bevy. Oh my god. We have to press this before we do it. Oh, good thing I remembered it, or else we would have made a critical error because of you. Oh my god, Bevy. This is interesting. Now the start area is missing representation. So it means we need a special kind of exit in the start area at some point, but whatever. This is good. This will always remind us to model something for it. But this right here is not. This is because that value is not being shown on editor. In editor. So baby, what do we do now? Since we have that one problem, what do we do now? Exactly. We delete it. And we add it again. And now it shouldn't say missing. Perfect. And now we can also see if the collision is there. What was that? Ah, the flower. Yes, right. We went into its thing, which can of course not do anything, I assume. Now we left the collision, we entered, left, entered. So the logic for opening the flower is missing, which is fine. That we can look into. But everything else is now in place. Thanks, Bevy. Man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Baby, this is null. Baby, this is null, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do you fix this mistake? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I will assist you with the debugging process. It goes a little faster. As you can see, we go in here. You probably know what's happening now. Huh. So do you understand? Of course, someone in your caliber already figured that out. Would you say this is concerning? Is this concerning? I agree. I agree. What do we do now? You are the expert. Without your input, the game will not finish. That's we are in a pinch here. Baby, we are in a pinch. We don't have time. You cannot give this to a junior. You're the senior. You have to dig us out of this pile now. The junior is not he pooped his pants. Now you have to dig us out. I rather quit. Tschö mit Ö. Man sieht sich, ne? This is strange, still. Maybe Yami can help, he's technical support. Can you see the problem? I can see the problem. This is the wrong class. I also am seeing that we are doing all these animation blueprints, but maybe this should be an abstract, and if I do one abstract, then I have to go to the workaround thing, and I don't want to do that. I will see that this is a future monkey problem. Oh, Yummy. The problem has been solved. Thanks for the help. Isn't that nice? Look! I see some bounding box problems, but... So now, this should only open if I have energy, or the key, whatever. So I go here, with energy that is. This thing opens, we interact with it, get the key. And then we walk over there. And then it opens, we can go in and then jump to the next level. That is the idea. And the cool thing is, it doesn't even break in the middle of the animation, it fully makes the animation before going. So let's actually fix the bounding box. How do I do that again? How do we do that again, Bevy? I don't care. Everything is burning. Your company is burning. Help. Help. Oh God. Where is it again? I am going crazy. Pound scale. Okay. Where is Tomati? Where is Tomati? Tomati. It is put here. Okay. What do you think? Did this fix it? Yes. Do you know what was broken? Do you know what I fixed? Hmm? Hmm? Good. Very good. You'll live another day. I'm watching you. Yippie! What? Was? Speaking of, where is he? Where's this Hugo? Is he going to play Minecraft? He never said anything. Unbelievable. Ate too much carbonara. Dude, he is traveling all around the world. What's going on? Why is he in Britain? Holy shit, man. Oh, the Finland one was not planned? Ah, I see. So he will be back soon. Wait. No, he will not be back soon. He's actually at the beginning of the... Oh my god, my time sense is so effed up. Anyway, now I have to think. This thing needs to do multiple things. The thing has to do things. When we enter, it needs to check if we have a key. If we have a key, it needs to let us through. Do we just initialize it with something like that? No, we can't. Does this guy look for the player and always check? Could. It's not very clean. It will be only a problem if we need this code in multiple places. Then I need to put it in the abstract and need to think more about this. Do I write a function checking? Let's lock open. Interesting. I need a perma open. that. How do we know which? Ah. ID. We do that. This one. ID. E. If we find something here, it means permanently open or skippable, and skippable means permanently open. That. Up. No, actually, this one is more important. Okay. But permanently. Oh. Have fun, yummy. Okay, so the initialization is now correct. You have to look this part. I asked the player. I can't ask the player. That is the problem. A huge problem. Either I connect it reversely and get the information from there, or I drive the logic from the interaction object. What direction should we take, boss? Bevy, that's you. Can't ignore me? Hmm. Actually, we have it. Maybe we have it already. Just the naming of this is not that good. Could be this. So now I can ask get ID. Then we can do get player actor, get storage data, and we can ask all of these things into a function and find out. And maybe I even put this into the abstract so anything can do that, and at some point even this doesn't happen here, but in the abstract. Maybe. But for now, let's take all of this into this. And let's call that function. Player can activate portal. How about that? And then we say true or false. Can activate. Now we have to find out if we can activate. We have this ID here and we have keys here or something. I don't know. Get current keys. Contains. And island thingy. Find. So either this or this needs to be true. With this. Come on now. This or this. Needs to be true. And then it goes there. This function. Okay. And and this is fine. Or okay, so we have the function here. Can go to the little child's can open, what was it? Can activate. Player can activate portal. So if permanently open is false, uh-oh. When does this permanently open happen? No, I think we have a logical problem here. Permanently open bool here for the initialize looks for the key, which is not correct. It should only happen if we bring the key. Oh no, I need to program more stuff. More logic into this. God damn it, no. Oh, okay. Oh no. Wait, if I have the key Do I really need to bring it to the exit to have it open, or no? That sounds rather tedious. Also, it makes no sense if I have to permanently open or the skippable in that regard, then there is no enemy that can stop us anyway. For permanently open, we have only 33% of the enemies on the thing, so it is a very rare chance that we can get attacked. It makes no sense. So rather, if we have to permanently open, then it's fine. Which means, do I update the state of this if we pick it up? Oh god. Do I do some kind of refresh every time we leave the cave? Because then I don't need to check this part. We only need to check the key. The permanently open needs to have it open anyway. Although you know what? No. No. What am I doing? We want the visual effect of the portal opening and closing if the player comes close. It doesn't matter if it has the state of permanently open. What am I doing? This is so stupid. Please don't die. Come on, Unreal. You can do this. There we go. One more. You got this, baby. There we go. Nice. So we don't need this. And we don't need it here. Just need this thing. And if it's can activate, then we do this. But closing we can do every time. Fine. Don't need this. Good. And now is the biggest thing. I would go in there. I get a signal back from here? Hello, Fate! Not exactly gaming, right now it's development. But hello, hello! How are you doing? What do you mean you fell? Fell from where? Don't fall, that's not good. That's not healthy. Me as a professional can tell you that falling is not good. So don't do that. So tell me, Fade, how did you find my channel? Are you a developer too? Most people that find me are developers. We go in. That means we start the animation. That means auto wall should happen. If we initialize, then inner wall should be there. If we are closing, auto wall needs to be activated. But now this time it is very important that we know that we can activate it, or else it can try to close while it's being closed. That's important. Then open signal means it is walkable now. And close signal means the inner wall is active. So now, ideally, everything should be set. Now I cannot test everything right now. For that I need to change something. But we can test if it's actually working as intended. So right now it should not open, but we should be able to walk to it. Which we can. Perfect. Now we grab the key. Give me that. Now it should open. If we are fast enough, we can see if we... Yeah, we were not fast enough. So either I make the cylinder a little smaller, then we can actually check. Ah, no, it's not working. It's not working. Actually not working. I mean, the walking thing is not a problem, it seems. It's not a huge problem. But this one is not doing what I want. It is making the wrong collision active to do the outer one active, not the inner one. So while it's opening... No, this is the open one. While it's opening, the outer wall needs to happen. Outer wall Uh-oh. So why is it working? Everything is set as it should be. The wall's there. Okay, now that's good. I could make an experiment. If walkable, everything is active, that means the outer wall needs to block us now, right now. Okay. Okay, I mean, we still need the key. Inner one is working, but the outer one is not working. No, what? Huh? It is kind of working. But why isn't it working for? What if everything? Okay, right now I don't even need the key because it initializes with that. Means we should be stuck outside. Oh! I know. I know exactly what's happening. Thank you, baby. You see, when we activate this and it is closed, it will fire closed already. Immediately. So it should not fire if this one is set to open. Okay, so close signal if get state equals, no, it's not, is insensitive, else if not open, do this. Same thing for close. Okay, now it should work, right? If that was the problem. And if I implemented this correctly, then it should be fine. See? So right now the inner wall should be active. Just a standard behavior. Like no problem here, we can just walk in, no problem. Now we get B. Now on the animation we should be stuck outside. Maybe we are too fast for that, yes, but I saw a little bump there. This real quick, then it should work. Haha! There we go! The flower is finished! It just works. Not sure what happens here. Find out what happened here. But now it is permanently open. If I go to that thing, it should open again without me to try to collect the thing. So that's next. This is a problem. I'm not sure what's happening here. Attempt to access into the blueprint runtime. Ending kill on garbage. Player can activate. Okay, so something tried to play around with it while it was being killed. And in two different places, maybe? Okay, let's see. Try to play, player can activate. On where? Because we are leaving the Does this trigger when we are leaving the map? Print error. Yes, it is happening. That would be not nice. Problem. Let's see. If it's pending kill, why would it even be able to trigger? I mean, I don't need even the key, I can just go here. We are in the thing. Now I go here. Should give us the error. There it is. Oof, this is bad. This is actually bad. I'm not sure how I am supposed to fix this in a clean way. Problem is, we are inside the hit detection of the exit. Then we change the level. Something happens to the character. And this hit detection happens again. What we could do... No, we can't do that. I wanted to say if I activate the exit, then we just deactivate this part. But we can also be inside the exit and just go back home. So we don't even activate the exit. That's not an option. It needs to be led by... I mean... happens probably because the player it's getting... teleport. Get teleport. Be right back. Monkey is back. Thank you. Does it happen after the fair? Remind me, baby. I need to write a ticket to check this with ARP links too. Actually, let's test it right now. What are you doing right now anyway? What happened there? Doesn't happen here. No. Dealing with Kona, what do you mean? What's happening again? What? You're getting extorted! realize she's 18, right? She's not a baby. Oh my god. So it is from the Fate, yes. And it happens with anything related to those two. That's bad. You're going to get a gift. I would be afraid. Important hello. That code is not getting triggered. So I believe this will be before the error. There's no other way. 1. Way before. Seems like the start area is there and then stuff happens. Start area is getting loaded. The other thing is not... Oh my god, this is bad. This needs to happen. One right before it. That's not the exact string I wrote there. I hate hunting for these kind of bugs. Not only that, Bewu. But wait, there is more. What happened? No, that code doesn't. Probably here then. I played that game on Gamescom. No, I saw it on Gamescom. I didn't play it. They had such a cute booth. Wasn't that 2 years ago though? I think it was. The jackhammer emoji. Okay, we are in the right track still. So now we have to level pack on package done. Then I assume some teleportation happens. Swarms in the palm point. This is the problem. I will assume. Although yeah, the print happens for the loading. 1111 and print 2222. And then somewhere either in between or after 2 problem happens. You got a gift from Gura? Okay. I did not expect this. Happens beforehand. Happens... Or? What? That makes no sense. You are... What? You mean it happens here? Doesn't the cleanup happen before? Unload all levels. Yes, it is here. Going there. Maybe the stuff is not unloaded yet. Load level. Island. Hallo? Hallo? Was ist das denn? Wird das durch? Hallo? And I'm happy again. Hallo? Seems to be unregular. One time it's there, one time it's not there. Here it's after. And here it is before. And I'm not able to get it in between. Because it's asynchron. If I do it behind here, it is before. If I do it here, it is after. How does this get triggered again? Levels are shown. Only when this is done. So honestly, I have no clue what's going on. I have no clue. All I could do is tell the level root of the level that is getting unloaded to turn everything offline while we are going away from there. That's the only thing I can think of. So before here, when we are in here, cleanup level, what does this do? Clean up clusters, interactables, clean up interaction, Destroy. Ah, I can use that. Abstract interaction. Then interaction exit. We can actually go to cleanup interaction. Do this after. Say this thing is destroy. Like that. Now it should be fixed. This error with the two red things should not happen now anymore. Let's see. What was that? Of course, I need to check the validity. Normally, if this error happens, of course this error happens, so normally this, if we fix the top one, this one gets fixed too, but we can make a exception there. When I press this, now that's not an error anymore. Nice, we fixed it. So just let's make a valid. If it's valid, not. We don't get the more serious error there. Okay, good. Now that we have everything, the flower is actually done. We would need to exchange it on the other levels, but that is like another ticket anyway, when we are setting up all the islands again with stuff. Is there anything else I want to do? This is done. I guess the swarms and stuff need to get cleaned up properly at a very important point here. I would have guessed that they are getting cleaned up correctly. Apparently there are stuff still there, so I would need to hunt that problem down at some point. Yes, I already did. Look here. Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't write the ticket because it didn't have a problem. I tested it already. I don't need to ticket because we solved the ticket. But thanks for reminding me. 100 monkey points. What do I do now? Oops. I think I'm done for today, but let's go through everything. I'm not forgetting anything, and then we can continue tomorrow. Uh-oh. I think since I have the UI controller open, we have some leakage. And Unreal might crash soon. Yeah, it works. Amazing. Let's see what we solved till now. Implement initialization of flower portal. Exit whatever. Means this needs to be created by the island creation tool. Yes. Exit is some kind of flower. Yes. Make flower key model that fits each other. Yes. Keep hexagon in mind. Yes. Remove portal 3D asset. That's cleanup stuff. Remove portal UI, whatever. Maybe we will even keep this because it's not breaking anything. Give pollen room a name. Well, it's not a pollen room, it's a flower. I mean... yeah, whatever. Bye-bye. Notes. Pollen, yeah, whatever. Change level, returning to base while swarm does something lead to error, that's something else. Design problem, what if Orpling cluster has 10 Orplings? They land randomly, waiting for the correct one to land. Could be a pain. Yes, and the solution to this is to have maybe maximum 2 swarms on one cluster. We need to keep this in mind. Solve design issue. Boss is not triggering fight. We can dodge it and get the key. Solution 1. Make fight start by entering cave. Solution 2. Boss is locking down the key. I think we will go for solution 1, so let's maybe tackle this next time. Although we cannot test it, maybe we even need to do all the other islands first. Get rid of key point of interest code. I mean, we can, it's part of the cleanup, I guess. Deprecated chain command. Check flee if regarded. Okay, test gold cluster in world map. Yes, we can check that. Check if initialize battle group in the battle queue needs to clean up battle group instances. Yes, it should have a check. Okay, we have to look at that. Refactor interaction trigger. We want spheres too. This is its own implementation. It's nothing about the key, whatever. Remove exit menu code. Make sure to handle dialogue. This is also to check. So for implementation, we are done. All we have to do is now, we have to make sure we have to solve this. This is something important, and the rest is like quality assurance and cleanup. So right now we are actually done with the key flower functionality itself. The only part that is missing is that we can avoid the boss, which should not happen. The boss is in the room where the flower is. This is the design decision I'm doing right now. And if we go into the cave where the boss is, the boss battle triggers automatically, which means you have to kill the boss or else you cannot get the key. And then either we do create all caves, then finally from this we are done, because this was like our main objective. We then had this tangent with the key flower thing. Get rid of gate code. This is this. Dialogues in caves. This is the same as make sure handle dialogue. Not sure if it's so important. Bridges. We, at some point, if we make correct bridges, they are not man-made. Except if we really need man-made bridges. Refactor interaction trigger. We want spheres too. That is player character. Skeletal mesh has no. Okay. Yeah, okay. So next time we will try to solve the issue with the boss. Maybe even create everything for the island so we can test it. And then finally check the things here, clean up this, and then maybe we can finally find a fix for the pathing, but I'm not sure if we ever can. Because that is a very, very problematic thing. But yeah, I'm done for today. How long did I stream? Oh, okay, so we kept the normal time as usual. Just started a little later. But I'm not sure if I will play today. I'm rather exhausted. I said maybe I would. I said I would play today, but yeah, unexpected things happened. Anyway, Heavy, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, monkey.